in West Green Avenue. Yes, we're doing a full marathon today. We're looking on West Green Avenue now, and road works are now underway to widen the road again to 4 lanes of traffic. Yeah man, road works are again underway to widen the road. Again, it's a part of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. In this project, the West Green Avenue will be widened and converted into 4 lanes of traffic. 2 lanes going in either direction. Also under this, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, roundabouts will also be removed along this route. Yes, roundabouts will also be removed in order to facilitate this 4 lanes of traffic. So there are busy trucks. Trucks are here, tractors are here busy digging up the roadway, removing all of that soil and vegetation so that work can start to convert this road into 4 lanes of traffic. Again, exciting times ahead for Montego Bay. Remember, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road, the Perimeter Road project is a design-build project to reduce congestion in Montego Bay. So yeah man, that's the aim to reduce the traffic in Montego Bay. A lot of work going on, and they have just reached this section of Catherine Hall. So if you're familiar with this area is called West Green. So you can see them busy digging up all of the roadway here. They're removing what seems to be willow trees that are right here. When you're here, it says I hope these areas are done soon. Yeah man, a lot of work going on right now, Good afternoon everyone. Bless up everybody. Live here in West Green Avenue looking on road widening works that is going on. It's the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project in full swing. The check team and other teams are here to ensure that the work moves along smoothly. The Montego Bay Perimeter Road project has many different parts to it. You have the Long Hill Bypass. You have the comprehensive drainage study. There's also the build out of the bridge, the longest bridge in Montego Bay, which we just did a live on just a while ago. If we were disconnected, it was due to poor connection, but we're here again. Night shifts, yes. I don't know why they don't do night shifts. Because now is peak hours, School is over. And what happens is that you have a lot of traffic on the road during these times. A lot of work going into Montego Bay right now. Infrastructure in Montego Bay. Trust me, you come back to Montego Bay in May of next year, it will be almost a different Montego Bay you're coming back to. The Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is in full swing, and it's the government's option for reducing. This is what the government come up with. This is their solution to reducing traffic into Montego Bay. Did you know that a lot of persons who pass through Montego Bay are not really stopping in Montego Bay? Yes, a lot of persons, almost half of who is driving through Montego Bay are not really stopping. They are passing through to go to Hanover and to go on to Westmoreland and to Negril, right? So for those persons, there's no need for them to come into the town to block up the town. Okay, you want them to use more drain, precast, concrete, joint section. Alright, you sound like the construction man. Alright, so you're going to teach us what's going on. As we see another truck leaving now with more stuff. They are digging up both sections of the road. And of course, we hope that the water truck will be here to keep down the dust. Just look at the amount of dust that is coming out of where they're digging. A lot of work is going on here in Montego Bay. We're in West Green looking at the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. You see how fast and just the amount of work. We just wrapped up the live right there in Irwin looking at the bridge, and look where we are right now here in West Green, and the work is still going on. If you're joining the live, please head to the comments. Let me know that you're here. You're hearing me clearly. The video feed is great as well. Remember that the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is a major infrastructure. That big tree may have to come down. Oh, that big tree. Alright, so that big tree you're looking at, I think that's a guango tree. And that tree has been in Montego Bay for years. That tree has been here for years. And it will be sad if they have to remove that tree. It will be very sad. Remember, if you're joining the live for the first time, remember to tap that subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow and it keeps you updated with all of the latest infrastructural works that is going on in Jamaica right now. So the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is it's more than 70% completed. And it should be finished by May 2026. So all of these works that I'm telling you about should be completed by May 2026. There's also to come the Barnett Street and the Barnett Street expansion. Right there in Westgate, they have started work. We did a video on the bridge expansion there in Westgate. Know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start asking questions in the live just to see how much you have been learning from all the updates that we did on the channel. Pretty in Pink, you're here. May 2026 is when I'll be coming back. So you'll be coming back to a brand new Montego Bay. Yeah, man, you'll be coming back to a brand new Montego Bay. May 2026. Exciting times ahead, man. I'm telling you. So they're saying now that the bridge that we just did the live on, yes, the bridge that we just did the live on is 90% complete. May 2026, listen me. It is realistic. We're talking about the Czech team and other teams, you know. If it was just some local contractors, yeah, I would agree that we need more time. But Czech, trust me, they could be finished before May 2026. A lot of work they're doing. Do remember to stay tuned for the video on the Pinnacle. Yeah, man, we're going to drop the Pinnacle video very soon. The Pinnacle is Montego Bay's newest luxury branded residence that's going up there in Reading, Montego Bay, and it will be officially Jamaica's tallest building. Anybody that's joining the live now can tell me just how tall, how many stories will Pinnacle be when it is completed? How many stories will Pinnacle be? The Pinnacle project or the Pinnacle Towers? How tall will it be when it is completed in terms of what number of stories, the amount of stories that building will have? Hey, somebody's saying that this is Jamaica. A whole heap of things can go wrong and, you know, a whole heap of delays. Jamaica is the land of delays. You agree? Let's be hopeful for the May 2026 deadline. We are very hopeful. Wayne, you're correct. 28 floors. That's it. You're correct. The answer is 28 floors. But I need to know just how tall in terms of meters. I need to know just how tall in terms of meters the pinnacle will be. Remember, when you're talking about the longest building, you know, we want to give exact measurements. We just don't want to say 28 stories. Alright? So look out for that video coming later. If you're joining the live for the first time, we're here in Montego Bay. We're looking at the West Green Avenue dualization project. The road is being expanded to facilitate 2 lanes in both directions, and we're here in West Green looking at that. So the roundabout that you're looking at now, this roundabout that you're looking at in the road will be removed. Mapen legs still cannot open up if the people start paying. You see, a lot of delays are going on with some of these projects. Oh boy. Right, so we're here looking at the road expansion work. See, they're filling up another truck to go. Yeah, man. Again, if you're watching the live for the first time, ensure that you tap that subscribe button. Support the channel by tapping that subscribe button and tapping the thumbs up button. Tap the thumbs up button to like our videos. Once you do this, you'll be kept updated constantly on every single update, every video update that we drop on the channel. You tune into the Good Life in Jamaica YouTube channel. Can we ask another question? Let's ask another question on the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. We know the length already of the entire Montego Bay bypass. We know that will be about 15.1 kilometers. We know the long hill will be about 10.5 kilometers. A lot of truck owners can eat a food of these project, and heavy machine too. Yes, so persons, machine operators, owners of these trucks and equipment can benefit from these works that is going on in Montego Bay. So it's a good look. We just want to ensure that the work is done properly. That's the main thing right now. Quality road works, that's what we want. The quality roads in Montego Bay and in Jamaica. Again, we talked about in our live yesterday, we talked about concrete roads being the future of Montego Bay. Yes, concrete roads, especially in problematic areas. Jamaica needs concrete roads. Areas where the water settles, where we have constant potholes. Concrete roads should be installed. Of course, concrete roads can't go everywhere. Concrete roads can't be installed everywhere in Jamaica, but we can start off with the problematic areas. Look at Fern Gully. Part of Fern Gully is concrete roads, and look, we don't have any problem there since. We will be ending the live very soon. I'm just showing you what the works and how far they have reached now in West Green when it comes on to these road works under the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. So the question is, where will the Long Hill Bypass begin? Moon Palace is 32 floors, and they started construction next to the Unicorn. So you're saying Moon Palace could be the tallest building in Jamaica? I need to. Unico. Oh yes, we did an update on the Unico hotels, you know. I need to check it back out. Yes. But I'm saying now, let's go back to the question. Where does the Long Hill Bypass begin? Anybody can tell me? If you're watching the live, we're live here in West Green, Montego Bay, looking at road construction. Inside up. Okay. In Rose Hall, Lilliput. Yeah, man, we know about Unico going on there in Rose Hall. It's 2 hotels that are going on in Rose Hall now. It's the Unico Hotel and the Hard Rock Hotel. It's 300 feet. Yeah, man. So I need to go back to do my research and to see exactly how many feet or how many meters tall the Pinnacle will be. And of course, the Pinnacle will be Jamaica's tallest building. So now, Jamaica's tallest building will be in Montego Bay, and Jamaica's longest bridge will be in Montego Bay. Montego Bay coming for Kingston. We're taking back all the records. The longest road or the longest bridge and the tallest building belongs to Montego Bay, not Kingston. Any Kingstonians joining the live? Then the Hard Rock will be at least 23 floors next to Ibero Star. That's it coming from James. Yeah, man, I'm going to do my research, man, and we're going to provide you with some updates on all of these, how tall some of these buildings are. Moon Palace will be 30 floors. That don't mean it will be taller than Pinnacle. That's why height is important to know. Oh, so yes, right. That's why I'm saying, you know. Right. We need to know how high. Because some of these things go underground and, you know. Yeah, man, the Chinese don't play, man. The Chinese don't play. Alright, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Alright. So I have heard that, you see, where you see Harbour City Mall, shopping mall is right now in Montego Bay. I've heard that a bank was looking to put up a building, a high-rise building there. Right? So a bank was trying to do some construction there. Yeah, man. So a bank was trying to do some construction there right beside where, or the same vicinity where Harmony Beach Park is. And you see when they drive the piles couldn't hold ground. They sink. All of those piles that they drive sank. You see when the Chinese get it, look how they did, look what they do now with Harbour City. Harbour City is about what, 3 or 4 floors? They know that they can't go very tall right there, you know. So you know what they did? They spread out the building. The foot of the building is spread right out, the foundation, right? So they spread it right out so that that building can hold right there where Harbour City is. So the Chinese come up with solutions for anything. Trust me, if you give them water, they can build a house in the water. If you give them sand, they can give a nice big apartment building in the sun. Alright, so we'll be ending the live very soon, guys. Ensure that you subscribe to the channel and like our videos. We're going to be ending right now. So enjoy the rest of your day and ensure that you keep tuned. Look out for the Pinnacle video that will drop later today. Alright, guys, peace. Take care. God bless. One love, Jamaica. Blessings, Wayne. Later.